Shit. Mud. So, I'm seeing all these videos about Charles Marlowe. And where is Charles Marlowe? But yet, Clean Bodies already stated that she's heard from him and he's okay. You know what I mean? He's got his cat, got his backpack, he's got his phone, he's got his batteries. He's good to go, right? Right? So, if Charles Marlowe is near LAX, or, you know what? I'm not saying that, you know, he's pulling one over everybody's eyes, but, you know, who stays away? He said the guy at the airport took him and gave him a place to stay. The guy at the airport said it's not true. He's a guy. You know, I believe you. I mean, I believe that this guy has got it must have a drug problem. I mean, this is what he told me. I mean, of course, when you first meet someone, you know what I mean, they either spill their guts to you, you know what I mean, or they tell you some of their innermost secrets. You know what I mean, just some people just do that shit. And when I first met Charles over at his place, when I first went over to his house that day we streamed down at the beach, no crystal meth, he ain't snort nothing, he didn't smoke nothing. And, you know, I know, that's crazy, you know what I mean? He told me when I was with him that he made $500 in a donation, that quick. I mean, he told me, he says, man, I'm never broke. I got money. You know what I mean? So if you got money, you know what I mean, and someone's giving you cash, and there's women out there that like him and they feel sorry for him, you know what I mean, then he's going to go ahead and he's going to make his money, man. And maybe he is a, how can I say this? Maybe he is the type of guy that uses his followers, you know what I mean? Maybe his followers and shit are like, fuck it, man. The dude's doing bad. I wish I had followers like that. I wish I had that truck. Look at the shine on that motherfucker. Look at the clear. That's not water. That bitch is badass. 18 grand. Damn, I tell you what, man, what a fucking stinks, man. Always smells like some fucking piss around this motherfucker, man. But yeah, Charles Marlowe, man, if he watches this, dude, you know, I hope that he, hope he's all right, man. You know, I noticed how quick everybody was bashing him yesterday. You know what I mean? And let me tell you something. If somebody has an addiction, you know what I mean? Like, I tell you what, here's something I will say about Charles Marlowe. From just meeting him and hanging out with him for that 6-7 hours that we chilled. When you go get on Suboxones, you're trying to get off the shit, man. Because the Suboxone, I got friends that take them. When you take the Suboxone early in the morning, it counter-reacts with the heroin that you try to do. So back east, when people were taking their Suboxones for their opiate abuse, if they would go and try to do some snort some pills or fucking or do some bags and shit, shoot up some bags, it wasn't gonna do nothing, because the Suboxones already have you fucking ripped anyway. You're already feeling good. You don't feel sick. That's basically what the Suboxones do. They prevent you from getting sick. So basically, it's a man-made heroin pill. You take the motherfucker and you're going to be good all day long, all right? So you won't have to go out there and spend all your fucking money on fucking dope every day. You know what I mean? Everybody bashed me. Everybody was like, you know, this dude's a meth head. You know what I mean? I mean, you motherfucking trolls out there were quick to go ahead and dog me out, man. You were quick to jump on me. You know what I mean? And I'm not that dude. Yeah, I'm a good dude, man. You know what I mean? I care about people, man. You know what I mean? I'm out here streaming live because, you know, I want people to know that, hey, man, you know, that dude, Jay, man. I like to do stand-up comedy. You know what I mean? I was at a comedy club last night. I'm really into getting my character recognized, man. But, you know, Charles Marlowe, that dude right there, man, I mean, he's going to do what he's going to do, man. You know what I mean? If he's already built up that audience, that follows him and they give him money, like, I don't have that. I am 100% fucking homeless. You know, a lot of people, I don't have an apartment, man. Those videos that you see me in, that's a friend of mine's. She lives right up here. I'm walking there right now. I'm going to show you my van. I sleep in a 1995 Chevy Astro van. I'm legitimately on the fucking streets. I didn't have no apartment. I haven't had an apartment or a bedroom or a closet or a kitchen to cook in of my own in 7 fucking years. 7 years I've been on these fucking streets. For 7 fucking years. You know what I mean? So I just happened to get lucky and meet this lady last September. She needed somebody to take her and her whole family to a wedding up in the hills out here in LA. So I took them, drove the van, became real tight with the family. You know what I mean? So I'm around a lot. But right over here is where yes, I got unlimited internet. I bought a JPEG 7, a Samsung smartphone from Best Buy months ago. You know what I mean? I get a check once a month. And it's from the state. I work a part-time under-the-table job. You know what I mean? I'm not full-time nowhere. I want to be full-time. I really do. But, yeah, so this van was given to me. This van was given to me by a gentleman that lives in this apartment complex. You know what I mean? The police kept waking me up around the corner. So this dude had a 1995 Chevy Astro van. And he was like, hey man, I'll give you my van that you can sleep in it. He said, that way, you know, the police won't fuck with you no more. So, you know, this is my van. It was given to me. I got a pass in it. You know, that pass and shit is good until October. I do have Snapchat. Oh, Super Chat? I don't know, bro. I don't know nothing about all this shit, man. I mean, this is only probably the 5th time or 6th time that I've streamed. But anyway, that's what I sleep in, man. You know what I mean? I got to move that van once a week from this side of the street to that side of the street because the street sweeper needs to come through here and clean. But I live in that, man. You know what I mean? I keep my food and shit like that in this apartment complex, which is where I'm going now. My boy Donnie lives down here. But I don't have super chat. I don't know nothing about that, man. I'm still learning this whole social media live stream shit. You know what I mean? I'm new to this. You know, so you know, in a way, I'm glad that I met Charles Marlowe because it caused me to meet people. Yeah, I have to check it out, man. But I've met people that were friends with Charles. And I guess if there are people out there that can see his true colors, you know what I mean? If he manipulates his fans or his followers into sending him money, well then, you know, that's something that those people that follow him would have to stop doing. I mean, nobody's gonna stop giving him money. I mean, you know, like I said, he's a young kid. You know what I mean? He's in his 20s. You know what I mean? Or he's 30. I don't know how old he really is. I'm 50 fucking years old, man. You know what I mean? I lived with my grandmother and my grandfather for many, many years. Many years. From like 1981 until my grandmother died in 2012. You know, and you know, I'm by myself, man. I got my mother lives in central Pennsylvania. And my dad lives somewhere in Florida. I don't speak to him. My brother lives right here. My brother lives right out here in LA. My own fleshing fucking blood. My own brother who said, since we haven't lived together since we were teenagers, I don't know who you are. And we're going to have to hang out so I can get to know you all over again. Are you fucking serious? I'm the same dude I was now that I was then. You know what I mean? No, I fucked that up. I'm the same guy today as I was back in the fucking 80s. I'm just getting older. You know what I mean? I'm still the same personality. You know what I mean? Still got the same smart ass mouth. Is what it is. But yeah, I'm gonna have to check out that Snap, whatever that shit is, Super Chat. I don't know nothing about it. I have a PayPal account. I just don't have my PayPal account, you know, hooked up. I'm a broke dick dog. If anybody needs the money, I damn sure need it. You know, Charles Marlowe probably has family. You know what I mean? Unless he's burnt his bridge with his whole entire family. You know what I mean? It's one thing you don't want to do, man, is burn your bridges with your family. You know, I'm pretty sure that Charles Marlowe, shit, yeah, this is me, man. You know, you know, what keeps me sane is humor. You know what I mean? If I don't do something, you know what I mean, with my character to help me get through my stressful days, you know what I mean, then I might as well just stop what I'm doing. You know what I mean? But I'm getting real close to, you know, getting where I need to be. You know what I mean? Yeah, it'd be nice to, you know, have that apartment. You know what I mean? It'd be nice to have a room to put my clothes in instead of stacking them up on the front seat of my van or putting them, you know, stacking them up in piles and on my van. But this is where I used to sleep. I used to sleep right up here. I used to lay up here behind that wall. And there's electrical outlets right here. So I would lay down here at nighttime and the police would wake me up. You know, they have a security guard. They just remodeled this whole entire building. They've been working on this building for 2 years. But all this landscaping right here that you see behind me is what was sitting over here in the alley. So when I was sleeping up there, they had a security guard here all night long to watch this, you know, to watch all the plants so nobody will come up and steal them. So, you know, me laying up there at nighttime from like 10 o'clock at night till at least 5 in the morning, I would sleep up top there because there was electricity. I could plug in my phone and all that shit. Straight up, backpack on every day. I carried a backpack that weighed at least 45 fucking pounds for a few years. I came out here weighing 264 pounds back in 2014. By summer of 2015, I went from 264 pounds all the way down to 202. I lost that much weight, 62 fucking pounds, from riding a bicycle, eating fucking good food, eating organic food, drinking water. I had a Camelback that I kept full of fucking water and ice cubes. You know what I mean? I worked at Partyland Supplies before it became Balloon Concepts, which is where I work part-time now. And I've only got like 5 days in the month of September that I have to work. The 7th, the 9th, the 28th, and the 29th. You know what I mean? I don't get a lot of work, man. So, you know, I have to go donate blood. I have to go donate plasma. You know, they snatch that shit out of my fucking body. It causes my ankles to hurt. It causes my fucking knees to hurt. But that's one way to make some money. You know what I mean? Because California only gives you $194 in food stamp money and $221 cash. You can't fucking live on that, man. You can't survive on fucking $200 a month, man. Nobody can live on $200 a month. But if you're homeless, it is what it is. You know what I mean? If you're homeless, $221 is a lot of fucking money, man. Charles Marlowe, I feel as though he is the type of person that, you know, he brought everything on himself. You know what I mean? I will try to define this guy for my viewers. Charles Marlowe seemed like, to me, like a pretty nice guy. You know what I mean? Definitely has 100+ people or 200+ people, you know what I mean, following him while he's live streaming. If you've got people out there that are like, oh, I feel so sorry for Charlie, you know what I mean, then they're going to go ahead and they're going to fucking kick him money. I was watching his shit popping up, $2 here, $5 there, $10 there. Shit, he even got $125 was fucking put on his PayPal account. You know what I mean? While I was walking with the dude. You know what I mean? So, you know, and then he told me I just made $500. Now you're telling me he's done raked up 2 G's just off of, because it's showing, I know it shows. Doesn't it show on Super Chat? Doesn't that shit show up on Super Chat? You know what I mean? If somebody just donated $150. He says, I'm sorry, I'm drunk, I missed it. Yeah, the man can make some money, man. You know what I mean? I don't have shit like that, man. My money comes from working, delivering balloon decorations for my boss, and I deliver balloon decorations to the stars. We're the only balloon store here in Santa Monica. So these celebrities that have babies, you know what I mean, they have kids, you know, or their husband or their wife has a fucking party. Where do you think the balloons come from? Balloon Concepts. I'm the one that delivers that shit with my boss. You know what I mean? To the point where you can't even take a cell phone with you when I go on a delivery. So if Charles Marlowe is the topic of conversation, because apparently he is, for the past 3 days, all I've seen on fucking social media is, where's Charles Marlowe? Where's Charles Marlowe? Well, I think Charles Marlowe needs to go ahead and go live. I don't know why. If this, can he block people from watching his live stream? Because it's really weird. I went to his page, I went to his YouTube channel, and there's a bunch of fucking videos gone. You know, like a lot of shit is gone. Even the stream that me and him did down to the beach, that's even gone. I didn't see it nowhere, unless I didn't go to his playlist. I just went to his main page, and it looked to me like some videos were snatched. You know what I mean? So I don't know what the dude's doing. But I will tell you this much. Crystal meth will just keep you up. Okay? It's going to keep you up. I'm not a chemist, but I do know this much. The pure and the clear the crystal meth is, the better that it is. When it's real hazy and it's foggy looking, It could possibly be bath salts. And a lot of these people out here are that are purchasing crystal meth, you know, crushed up powder or fucking stones. You know what I mean? You don't know what you're getting, man. So when you smoke that shit or you snort that fucking shit, you know what I mean? You're gonna act like a whole different person. That's what I see. I see these fucking tweakers out here, man. You know what I mean? I know that after 3 days of no sleep, your fucking brain, you know what I mean, starts acting crazy. And after 5 days of no sleep, well, then you start hallucinating. You start talking to bushes and shit. You start talking to fucking trees. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I know he's not. I know he's not. You know what I mean? Charles Marlowe, his fucking flavor or his poison apparently is fucking heroin. So, you know, some people want to be knocked the fuck out. Some people want to fucking sleep all day long. You know what I mean? I don't understand it, man. You know what I mean? I'm not like that, man. I don't drink alcohol. All right? I smoke oil. Sativa, hybrid, indica, don't fucking matter. I smoke oil. You know what I mean? Every now and then I'll puff on some flour. Now, back in the fucking 80s, not only did I snort cocaine, but I sold fucking cocaine. All right? So 1986 was the first time that I remember snorting a line of coke. And back east in Philly, snorted a line of fucking coke. Went to Aramingo, picked it up in Aramingo. Got like a gram for like $10 or $15 way back then. A fucking gram. You know what I mean? So I did a line. Next day I got up, man. I couldn't breathe. My fucking nose was all jammed up. I was like, what the fuck, man? How come I can't fucking breathe? How come my nose is steady running? Well, come to find out, old Jay Dizzle's allergic to fucking cocaine. Ah, perfect. So come 1990, 1991, when I realized that, you know, I can't do this shit, I might as well sell the shit and make some fucking money. So in the 90s, in the early 90s, I started slinging that shit. I would drive to New York, spend like $750, get a whole ounce of some good fish scale ether base. Bring it on back down to Dover, Delaware, chop it up and put it out there. It was ignorant. It was ignorant to do that kind of shit back then because not only was I fucking myself up or jeopardizing my freedom, but I was also selling fucking poison to other people, man. And it was wrong. You know what I mean? So I put that behind me. That's not what I want to do. You know what I mean? When I was younger, as far back as I can remember, I always loved comedy films, comedy movies. So, you know, and then cutting up as a teenager, you know, being the class clown, you know what I mean? I was fucking up in school. I was having fun in school. You know what I mean? I was doing my thing, man, but nothing ever got a hold of me to where it took control of my life. Fuck that, man. I got more fucking willpower. I got a lot, you know what I mean? I'm strong, man. So, you know, for those out there like Charles Marlowe, who apparently is lost, you know what I mean? Really needs to buckle down, man, and find himself and get his life on track, man. Because he seems like a pretty cool dude. I would have, hey, you know what? I would have moved in with Charles Marlowe to help him out. I'm homeless. I would have moved in with him. I'd have moved right on in this motherfucking spot and give him exactly whatever it is that I can make per month. You know what I mean? So if I make, well, you know, my donation money, my check, I'm doing like a G stack a month for being homeless. You know what I mean? So, you know, it's about $480 a month in donations. 221 in GR money. That's GR, general relief. 221 fucking dollars is what California gives you. Delaware gives you a $94 check. I don't know what Pennsylvania does. Probably 120 bucks, and that's about it, if you even get that much. Out here, 221. Right here in this van down the street. I sleep in a van, man. You know, but from 2012 to 2018 or 2017, I slept on the streets, man. You know what I mean? I can't afford homes like this. I don't have money. That's $4 million right there. That's 4 million fucking bucks, man. I would love to have $4 million and buy that house, man. You know, any one of these homes. This would be perfect, man. You know what I mean? I would love to be able to move into this crib. You know what I mean? As much money as Charles Marlowe makes in a day from donations, he could pay the mortgage payment. You know what I mean? $2,000. That's about what you would pay a month to stay in something like that. You know what I mean? If you're renting, but it's not for rent. It's for sale. It's under contract. That's what it says on the sign back there. But yeah, man, I sleep in this van down here, which we're coming up on it. You know what I mean? This is 34th Street off of Ocean Park Boulevard here in Santa Monica, California. You know, you get this. This is what it looks like here. It's nice. You see, $4 million for that motherfucker right there. That's a lot of money, man. That's a lot of money. Hey, but that California Lotto's up to like 28 mil. You know what I mean? And my boy said, hey man, play that Cal Lotto. You know, don't waste your money on Powerball Mega Millions. You stand a better chance winning Cal Lotto. So I've been playing Cal Lotto. It's $1 a ticket. I get some change, I go buy a ticket. If 4 quarters will make me fucking 26 million or even 13, let's just say they take half of 20-something million dollars. Fucking take it. If it's 30, you can have 15 million. Yes, the van, the portable crib life, man. Check it out. I didn't know if you saw it earlier, but I was here. And it sucks too, man, because I've taken $972 of my money for the past 5 months, and I've been dumping it into this van. I got to get 2 doors. Here it is. I got to get 2 doors. It was T-boned. I mean, I wasn't in it. The guy that owned it, it got hit, but it didn't bend the frame at all. It just damaged the doors. You know what I mean? So, it's where I sleep, man. It sucks, man. It absolutely fucking sucks, man, that I've got to sleep in a fucking van. You know what I mean? I would love to have a bedroom to go into, man. You know what I mean? But I don't have that. But at least, you know, if it rains, I'm not going to get wet. Yeah. Sure. Battle-proof, man. Nobody is going to, you know, you can't destroy that van. That's that 1995 Chevy Astro. That's a good fucking van right there. All right, let's see what my boy's doing. Let's take a walk into the... Yeah, my stuff is protected in there. It's locked. Nobody's going to go in it. It's got a parking permit in the window. You know what I mean? And I'm good to go, man. But I can't drive it nowhere, man. It starts up and it goes... Bloop, 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 you know what I mean? Battery's dead. Somehow my ignition switch was turned forward without the fucking key in it. And the battery went dead. I think you can start that van without a fucking key. How does the ignition thing move and shit without a key in it? It's supposed to be locked, correct? And well, it wasn't fucking locked. So, but anyway, let's go in here. I see Ice Poseidon over there in fucking Vegas. Now, apparently Charlie knows this dude. And Charlie's been there to his house. So, you know, they're in Vegas right now. I haven't met him yet. You know, a lot of people have asked me, hey man, Ice Poseidon lives over there on Fairfax. You ain't met him yet? I'm like, nope. No, I ain't met him yet. Not yet. Yes, I do have a driver's license. Is this from the accident?
No, it's another wreck. 3 kids.
Wow.
On a mini bike, one on the handlebars, 2 on the back seat. They collided head on into a car.
Wow.
All of them went airborne.
Says he warned the boys to stay off the so-called mini bikes, especially Jalen.
Yeah, apparently there's been a bad accident on the highway. And this shooting?
No.
Another hit and run type thing or something?
No, the mini bike with the 3 kids on it hit head on into a car. Going down the street.
Taped off the intersection.
The boys all went airborne.
Wow.
One died, 2 were injured.
It's sad. It's sad. Well, listen, man, I'm gonna get off here, man. I'll stream later on. I'll be back later on, man. I thank you guys for, you know, tuning in. You know what I mean? We'll talk more about Charles Marlowe later on, man. So, you know, enjoy the rest of your day. It's Sunday. I got to get this bed put together upstairs. I mean, this woman needs to, you know, get it together. So, peace out, man. I'll be back later on, man. I promise, man. We'll talk later, man. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Deeply appreciate it.